Take, man.
R.I.P. Take.
R.I.P. Take. Spaceman.
Hop off a
Yep.
16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a challenger.
Yup.
I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it
Damn.
with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D.
Yeah.
I go in the jungle and they got a coat, I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me.
A hip-hop legend. 28 years old. Going way too soon. Crazy.
Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sauna. Some carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I won't fumble. Migo gunners out the jungle. Buy it all, fuck a fronter. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funnel.
Yeah.
Drop top feeling like stunner.
Yeah.
Drop top, KD play no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the trappers. Nigga want shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong.
Man, rest in peace.
Jesus. Shit's crazy.
This shit don't even feel real.
It's crazy,
Don't.
bro.
Not at all.
It's
Don't
really
feel
crazy.
real.
It's nuts.
I wonder if, like, I don't know, bro. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Man.
Seriously.
A million times over, man.
A million times over.
That shit is crazy.
Crazy.
Low key, humble, stayed to himself.
Yeah.
Stayed out the way,
Stayed
man.
out the way. Nigga stayed out the
Tried
way.
to stay out the way. Just came in the studio, dropped bars.
Gave niggas a album for real. Probably one of the better Migo albums in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like-
nuts.
It could actually rap.
Right. Like rapper.
Is the rapper.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
the
he's-
rapper.
He is the rapper.
in the group.
Convinces his uncle to start rapping. Like,
That shit is nuts.
yeah. Rest in peace, Takeoff, man. I don't think
Rest
there's
in
any
peace.
words. I'm not expecting for y'all. Sorry for the dead silence, but I'm not expecting for
It's
y'all.
tough,
I
man.
feel that
It's so
silence at
tough.
all, but I feel like
This is new news. Like, new. Like,
Yeah. It's tough, man. That's a tough one. Prayers to his family, friends, loved ones. Everybody that had to get that call or see that tweet or see that video.
yeah, I mean, like, I'm not fam in that sense, but, like, you know, we all woke up, saw the same stuff, and
yeah.
it felt like we lost, like,
You
one
lo-
of our own.
you
at the
feel
end of
me?
the day.
Yeah.
And we really did. I mean, like, again, someone for the culture.
No
someone, no
pun.
pun. Someone that really came with it when he got in the stew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I mean, and we just talked about the album, I think, twice on this pod since it
Bruh.
dropped.
Yeah.
Just how great it was and how in sync both of them sound, but how Takeoff really was like, okay, this
turned
is
up.
Yeah, this is my album right here. This is my time to really go crazy. Rest in peace, man. Prayers to the family, everybody that's involved. Obviously, there's a lot going on. Obviously, speculation, stuff that we don't know what's true or not, but still, obviously, family. Quavo for sure. Moms, dads, kids, everybody. Prayers up.
Yeah. That's tough, man. I don't got it.
Nothing else.
I couldn't,
Yeah.
bro. I couldn't fathom it. Like I said, we were just talking earlier, like, your relative. But imagine, like, this not only your relative, this is, I mean, in Quavo's instance, his younger sibling or a younger relative, somebody that you feel as though, like, knowing that feeling, you feel,
Mhm.
you know, every little cousin, every little brother,
Mhm.
every little relative, you feel a responsibility or due diligence to take care of. And so being in a situation where you might feel helpless in that, I couldn't fathom it. You know, that's a really tough loss to take. So, man, I'm again praying for friends and family, praying for Quavo, his
Yeah.
well-being, Offset,
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta. We gotta just, man, that should make you not want to go nowhere, bro.
100%.
That should make you not want to go. No, at least around here.
Yeah.
I'm taking
sure.
my ass to Bali. I'm playing with you niggas, man. I'm not going nowhere down there.
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
I'm cool.
I've like seen some instances like locally where people have put, and you know, going back to like P&B Rock and whoever it may be, Pop Smoke. I've seen local instances where people have posted, yo, like I'm at this spot in this city and
Yeah.
shit has literally
One
happened.
left.
Like I tell 2 people I'm coming home, 3 moms and the homies. Like
Yeah.
those are the 3 people that I tell that. And I'm not worried at home, but at the same time, like, nobody else really needs to know that I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm in and out anyways, and if like those are the people that's gonna see me when I'm around.
Yeah.
Like I'm not all around the city doing anything crazy, but I mean, you just never know.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got to keep that circle real tight, real small.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just in the house.
Yeah. Even like, bro, it's tough, bro. Even in them scenarios, we talk about it over and over. That they literally got a song called Mixie. It's like, you know, it talks about being out there but not being out there. They talked about it in their last interview where they're like, yo, we got to be out there because of our status.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that we kind of just got to do for the fame. But it's getting harder I think it's getting a lot harder for artists to really even want to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm at the telly and I'm at the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm going home. Like, I'm not playing around, man. So
In and out.
it's just unfortunate, man, especially to see the resurrection of Migos coming back. Like, this was that. You know what I'm saying? This was like that prime number 2 they were stepping into.
It's got to be unbelievable if you Quavo. Like, for real.
Man.
Being in that moment, like, it's got to be like, yeah, I couldn't imagine.
And again, like,
I feel like
having that responsibility, like, that's and feeling like
this is your kinfolk. This is your
you
nephew.
failed.
Like, legit.
Yeah.
This is my sister's. This is my sister's son. Like, I would feel responsible. We talk about this all the time with younger cousins. We all got younger brothers. It's always you feel responsible for those younger than you, but it's like shit. This scenario, I don't know. Prayers up for him. Those his loved ones.
Family. Yeah,
Everybody
man.
that's surrounding them, their camp.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you start thinking about like the people that love you, but also, you know, these two are. There are so many people that depend on these two. It's not to put it there, but like not only are they sons, you know what I mean, sons and uncles and whatnot, but also it's a business.
Yeah.
He's got like, you know what I mean, Apple, like they are Apple to their community. For real, for real. It's scary.
Actual.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, a million times over, man.
Damn. How do you come up out of that?
Man.
You know what I mean?
Play another song real quick.
Yeah, something to get niggas a
Play
little.
another song real quick.
You gotta take it back, man. You gotta play some OG Migos,
man.
man. Get us hype, man. Get us lit, man. Because at the end of the day,
You got left off the Bad and Bougie, so don't play that.
you know what I'm saying? Nah, we definitely gotta. Who got left off Bad and Bougie? Do it look like I got left off Bad and Bougie? Nah, man. We gotta. Again, this is a celebration of life, man. At the end of the day.
Load up the Drake. Fuck it, I'm making them pay. It's high and niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Quay out here having his way.
Hey, just like
me go out take.
Come on.
What? Load up the Drake.
Yeah.
What else are they gonna play?
Yeah.
It's high and niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Quay out here having his way. And like the third me go out take. What? Hey, yeah. Now that I'm thinking it through, I just ain't fell in love cause I'm way too awake. And she try fucking a rapper to break up my heart, but my heart.
Got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Shout out Migo,
You got to.
shout out Zayto one time.
You got to.
Where was y'all at when this text
Come on,
came out?
man.
Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm no
I just got out of basic training.
This is a gated community.
Freshman
Please
year?
get the fuck up the property.
College?
Rap must be changing cause I'm at the top and then no
It's
one on
2013,
top of
right?
me.
They gotta be the first ones
More than a
that
verse for a verse, but man, that's not a swap to me.
Junior year then.
Grinding in compliments, pulling
I think
it
they
back
did
up,
the
let
most
the
with like
liver
the
I
cosign.
think I'm selling
Oh.
a million for sweet man. I guess I'm
100%.
optimist.
It's only 2 cosigns that went off. What went truly off? Lil Baby, Quavo, or Lil Baby Migos. Them was the 2 that actually like kept going.
Yeah. And Smiley.
I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this.
Well, we got light the mood a little bit.
Hey, man, we are. What episode is this?
115.
115.
Come on, man. Let's do it, man. We have to start off with some serious business.
Yes, we
It's a
did.
celebration of life, man.
Celebration of life.
Of course, man.
Jesus.
Yeah,
The
man.
boys are back in town.
From one to another, man. A little in lighter news, man. We gotta say, our tight end, the Detroit Lions.
Oh hell no. This is what we
TJ
doing.
Hawkinson
This what we
up
taking
out of
this bitch.
here. You know what I mean?
That's where we want to take this.
We don't want no mullets in the locker room anymore. We gotta get them up out of here.
I thought we wanted to lift the spirits.
We lift the spirits.
I'm happy.
We just lighten the load about
I
10
have
million.
TJ
We're
Hawkinson.
good.
We
There's
lighten
no-
the load for the Lions. He's
There-
on my fantasy team.
There's no reason.
He's gonna
You're
go
good.
off.
He about to,
He's gonna go off.
I'm about to win some bread.
I'm happy.
There's no reason Lamar Jackson can't come to Detroit next year. All right,
That nigga Lamar Jackson, big fuck out of here.
he's gonna be a free agent. Yeah, I know. Baltimore would be 80.
Literally thought about trading TJ last week. I was like,
Nah, look at you.
Lions did too.
Held your
Lions did too.
They went for it. Goddammit.
Somebody had to take some action.
God
Yeah.
damn, man.
Yeah, man. Detroit Lions. They
we
they
doing
they
here?
moved our probably second or third best player as of this year. DJ Hawkinson. This is
I don't even care no
only
more.
news because it's local news. Is that fair to say or no? Is that
I
no?
guess it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of weird how like trade or like divisional trades happen. Like literally, he got traded 2 hours away. Like
Bro.
like he ain't go across the
Bro, it's
country.
scary. I feel like you
You
gotta
went-
have some type of
He went right up the road.
you gotta have a non-compete in this bitch. Like
He went right up the
NFL
road.
need non-competes. You can't get traded. The first trade cannot be to our division.
Well, it's bad in the NFL because you only got 16, 17 opportunities.
feel me?
Whereas in the NBA, you got 82. So if I go from Detroit to Indiana, it's not that big of a deal because I
Right.
got a shit ton of games. But with football,
We playing these
Yeah,
niggas
sorry.
twice.
if I go
maybe.
from the Pistons to the Pacers is what
Yeah.
I was trying to say.
Yep.
But if I go from fucking the Vikings to the Vikings from the Lions, I'm gonna beat your ass 2 years, and I'm going to that's two games. Sorry, I'm gonna beat your ass for 2 games, but 2 weeks out of the NFL season, yo, that's a lot of games.
And he goes from 1-6 to 6-1. Like that's crazy too.
He flipped it. Let's see
He
the
just flipped the
bars.
switch.
Yeah,
I'm not doing this. You niggas want to laugh about this?
I don't know.
I just know we're tanking our season now,
I don't know. No
and
mullets.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I know. All right.
I don't even want no
Alright.
tickets no more. I ain't going to the weak ass games. Fuck these weak ass niggas, bro. I see these whole ass niggas next year.
I've always wanted to
Losing
go.
season.
I've always wanted to go to a game and just leave in the first half. After the first half,
Go sit at the go sit in a 4-field bar and just go get drunk somewhere.
and then just
Have
be
you ever
out.
gone to a Thanksgiving game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one.
Jacksonville Jaguars?
I think we played the Colts.
That's straight.
They lose.
Yes,
Oh, they beat their ass.
that's
actually,
good. That's
yeah.
what's up.
Jaguars only. It's only a couple franchises that got it worse than Detroit, and Jaguars is one of them. Like,
Yeah.
y'all niggas ain't never winning.
Y'all always been a failure.
Y'all niggas always gonna be ass.
Y'all niggas be talking about Cam Newton still.
Yeah, for sure.
That's funny.
Yeah, they ain't playing, bro.
Man,
Crazy. What
that was
else,
a week
man?
though, man. I mean,
Yeah, my bad.
yeah,
y'all.
what's up, man?
I mean, let's kick off the pod.
Who's here?
Yeah, it's the intro.
Yeah, them shit. Yeah, I mean, shit.
Hey,
How it works.
we started off the pod right.
we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
With
We
that being
did.
said,
We
Right.
here. We here,
Man,
man.
we lit, man.
It's episode 115.
Yes, sir.
My name is Daryl. I'm here with a few great friends.
CR is Batman, your favorite broker's favorite
Hey.
broker.
Man, I'm work the room.
Oh.
I got the shooter in the room. Shout out to Mark,
Yes, sir. Mark's man.
the marksman Mark.
Mark.
I got the ranger, your
Yerp.
local camping
Yerp.
guide.
Yep.
Yeah,
Call me if you get lost.
crocked up and socked up.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't fuck with us or you get socked up. I got
These
bars on
Merrills.
guys,
These Merrills.
yeah.
You got to make something around with the Merrills. Shout out to the sponsors. These
Oh,
Merrills. These
yeah.
Merrills. We don't play that. We just Merrills.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't wear Crocs.
my bad, bro. My bad.
You know what I'm
Merrill's.
saying? No, that's cool. Hydro Mox.
Oh yeah, Merrill's got the 9 from Daryl.
There we go. Recovery.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Revitalize.
You niggas is
Revitalize.
jokes.
I don't
Talking
have-
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I had
Come
some
on.
shooting bars, but I just don't feel like it's the right week.
Nah,
Yeah.
you over it? Yeah.
I can't
feel
do
it.
Next
That's
week,
cool. It makes
I
sense.
got you.
Yeah.
I have a gun on me next week, but this
It's
week
cool.
I'm
I'm
on
coming
it.
bars up this week, man. I'm tired of this.
Oh, I'll be ready.
They'll
You-
be taking the team. I
Yeah, for
gotta
sure.
come through. I gotta use my my third eye.
Oh. And then we got man, the myth, Cabernet J sipping on bubbly.
Yeah.
Just
Big Napa, no
Jay.
Kappa.
Big Napa,
Come
no
on.
counter. Just being honest, got the wine straight from Isaiah.
Thomas. Damn.
Mm.
Hard up.
Fuck with us, we leave you jawless.
Mm.
Bubbly's been out here flawless.
Mm.
Damn.
I've been out here living lawless.
Hollis.
I don't know. She came over regardless.
Hey man, he went off bars.
Let's do it. Cheers, man. Y'all niggas,
man. We here.
I like it, man.
Y'all made me smash it.
What's up, man?
Did I not just drink a whole glass?
boys.
Yeah,
You
took
damn
one
near,
to the
boy.
head.
You on tip, man. I'm trying to say this for y'all. You over there going murder gang. Black
man.
bottle.
It's church block. Ranger, how the week been? What's happening?
Yo, week's been good, man. Since the last time I seen the boys.
Yeah.
We went out Friday. Our little guys time. That was cool. Always good to hang out with the guys.
I got out there before the hours started. I thought, it looked like y'all was gonna stay out a little bit later. I got a little worried.
No, we went home.
Okay.
You good. Because, you know, it dictates it. You feel me? Like, if one of the homies dip, it's a cycle. You know, niggas start to reevaluate. I was at that point, though. Like, especially once Alex came in. And shout out to my guy. But he's like, oh, yeah, you trying to go hit the move? But, like, you know, I can get us in for the free ball. We got the little booth. And at that point, it was like, does this go left or do I go home?
Okay, I didn't get that story.
Yeah. Well, you left.
I could be enticed easily.
No, you left. And so that's what the ultimatum was. So I decided to go home as well. Just because we know on Saturday was going to be a film, which it was. Shout out to Haji and Manny putting on the spooky bar crawl.
Nice.
Shout out to them boys, man. They did their thing. Great turnout. A lot of people came through, man. It was a good time. Them boys, Manny DJ'd his ass off. Shout out to him. Haji, obviously, the host that he is, got everybody in. Ran very smoothly. I appreciate when people know how to throw solid events and logistically push it together well. As a project manager, naturally, I'm just like, these logistics off, I'm heated. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was dope. You know, every bar had a stupid long line. Like, I mean, wood wrapped around wood. You know what I'm saying? Like, these, you know?
And
same
y'all
thing.
just going in.
They at the door, like, wristband, go. You know, everywhere. Dublin Hall, same way. We went through the back. Nah, I felt El Presidente when we went to Dublin because it's like the back door. We walked through the kitchen in that motherfucker. I said, what's up, chef? Nigga.
How many? Y'all 100 deep.
I mean, roughly, people started to, Dublin was the first stop, so people started to trickle in after that a little bit. So at Dublin, we were still about 30 deep. So you got like this line of maybe like 200 people. We cut through that back door, walk straight into Dublin. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. That was dope. Pull up to the wood. You got, wood had the line wraps. We go through the exit side, wristbands up. Like, yo, we in here. Same thing with, every spot. So it definitely was a move. I think if somebody can curate the concept of doing a crawl, even if you did one bi-weekly, I think that would be a move in the city of GR. You pay $20-$30 to get into every bar.
Yeah.
Like, this shit a speedy pass at Cedar Point. You feel me? Like, that's a move. So I just gave them niggas a whole vibe. I need I got IP in that. Don't play with me. But yeah, all in all, definitely a vibe. I had to shoot, so I had to kind of keep it tame. But Juan came up here at the time of his life.
Guantanamo Bay.
Shout out to my boy. He got too lit, man. Way too gone. I ain't never seen my mans like this. You know somebody lit when they don't talk no more and they just start smiling. Like, they don't say nothing. They don't even move. He wasn't even moving, bro.
I could just picture old boy, him drunk and then, do you want to party with me?
Yeah. Bro, I said something to him. Like, I forgot. Mind you, we had a whole conversation about TikTok, which I'm going to bring up later when we get to culture. But, bro, I'm talking to them in the car like, yeah, man, we're going to get to the crib. We're going to, get stuff together, and then we're going to dip. Mans looked over at me and was like, I said, oh, you're not leaving the house, boy. You're gone. We get to the house, bro. I have to help him up the stairs, like carrying him up the stairs. It was nuts. Everybody that I went with, completely KO. But shout out to the homies, man. It was a good time, great event. Let's run it back again. I think they're doing a Thanksgiving crawl. So, that should be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Saturday, recovery day, super chill. And then this week, man, get into it. I had a pretty big shoot today, so a nigga is exhausted, but that's the life we chose. Next week, a nigga might be flying to Cali for a project too. So, again, the life we chose. It's a vibe. It's lit. I love it. Thank God every day that he blessed me with these opportunities to get this dough and make shit happen. Bill, how was your week, my boy?
Man, the week. Went home, watched my boys in blue catch a dub.
Okay.
W in the first half?
I forgot about that week shit.
You talking about McCaffrey.
Yeah.
McCarthy.
Yes.
You talking about that running back at quarterback?
Blake, that
running back at quarterback.
That boy, he take 3-step drop.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
First down, McCarthy. I was like,
You're like, damn, nigga, you about to
Go
break the
ahead.
running record. In this.
Send Tebow head ass.
So went home for the weekend.
Okay.
Before the game, though, got the chance to actually get in a wine bag this past weekend. Friday, went to work, a wine dinner out in Okemos. Shout out to Red Haven Farm and Table, I believe is the name of the restaurant.
Okay.
Winemaker went Thursday. I was going home anyway Friday, so I was like, yo, like I'll slide.
Facts.
And I was like, damn, this is like my first time like really kind of doing this type of event.
Yeah.
Yes, I know about the wines, but like I don't know like how these things like really go.
Yeah.
But really got the chance to like put people on not only Medallis but Michigan wine and just like how to like get that perception out of your mind that you may only drink Napa Cab or you may only drink wines from the West Coast or from France or whatever.
Right.
Like you have to drink these wines without that preconceived notion that it's like you have to be in the moment with the region that you're in. Like you can't compare it to really like another region. Yes, we're trying to focus our wines on certain regions, but like it just felt good to kind of be that focal point and talk about wines. Also, just kind of talk my shit. Obviously, got to plug just how I got into the industry in general. But yeah, so that was Friday night.
These niggas know you influential.
Man, super fucking dope.
That boy
man.
Mixie.
Super fucking dope. Like it just really felt good. And now like I don't know, like just what can happen next or like, you know, like I don't know, like as far as work goes, but also as far as like events for the pod, like how that looks and like how being that focal point, like that wine focal point can kind of go moving forward. But that was super dope Friday night. So I was already on a high going into the game. Me and E, shout out to E, Eric Davis, my homie, best friend, longtime friend. We got to Ann Arbor like
The fuck am I?
Yeah, but I mean, shit.
Just a fucking strag to you,
know.
nigga.
Cool dude.
Nah, that's cool.
no man, I had to,
I don't even know that nigga, but I guess he all right. Go ahead.
diapers,
guy.
man.
Nah, man, keep going, bro.
Di-
How many episodes? 115.
115.
Diapers, man.
Relentless episodes.
Diapers, man.
Thousands of hours of editing.
It's cool. I never shit.
Nigga,
on
I'm
you.
just-
I mean,
I'm just
I never
saying
shit in a diaper.
I'm just
around
a
you.
side bitch, huh?
Hey man, I talk about y'all all the time. And
Side hoes. That's cool.
Hey, did you read my
Nah,
article where I mentioned y'all in the article?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
this
right,
is
yeah.
documented. This is.
I guess I don't listen.
Did you say my name?
I guess
Did you say it?
I did.
All right.
You in there?
I mean,
All
this,
right.
I guess you haven't read the article. Damn.
the thing about
Hey,
it.
niggas.
You taught Eric Davis how to read. You didn't teach us. So there's that. Go ahead.
Damn.
Yeah.
You don't even read stuff about it. It's cool. But yeah, we got to Ann Arbor like
Oh, shit.
10:30 a.m.
Oh, really?
Started drink. Well, Eric started drinking the moment we got in the car. But
That's how I go.
Yeah, he one of those that's like.
Oh, you know, bro. So you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, not my best friend, great guy.
Yeah.
man. But nah,
Is he
Eric.
in the wedding?
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
Okay, for sure. So I've definitely met him.
Yep.
Yeah, bald head with the beard.
Yes, I do remember my guy. Okay.
He don't stop sweating. He one of them.
That was the guy. I remember that exact
Yeah.
that exact
I just remember
situation.
that from your
Yeah.
wedding.
Because your shit was hot as balls.
Yes.
So
He was
niggas
like,
remember.
He's like, "Man, fuck." No, he was sweating. This nigga was sweating at the club, bartender. I mean,
Yeah.
we
Oh, yeah.
in the middle of the club. He's just sweating. But shout out to E. And
Yeah.
second, he just loves drinking. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's
Okay.
not about nothing
if it's
else but
beer,
drinking.
Just
Yeah.
one of them ones.
give him a Bud Light Bush.
Oh, you wanted
It's
them
gone
niggas.
in 2 seconds.
That's crazy.
It's done for. But we got there, like I said, 10:30, 11. Hit up the tailgate lot. Had a couple other friends coming later. Shout out to Carrie. Agent Mike popped up. We call him Agent Mike. It's really not a racist thing.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Asian Mike. He cool as hell.
so Mike came through. Calvin came through. Unc came through.
You
Uncle
have
Mel
to say
came
it's not
through.
racist, so it's a little funny. But go ahead.
No,
Zach.
I mean,
No, I get it. You got it. It's the
It's-
audience. It's the times.
you know, it's 2022.
It's the
like,
times.
Just gotta.
Niggas can't even
you
say
know.
a reference. You right?
But man,
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah, you feel me? Everything is anti something in this bitch. God damn.
I have not been that drunk in a while.
Oh yeah, I like that. Pause.
11
lit.
a.m. to 8 p.m.
Man out here taking advantage of you.
Oh shit.
Just drunk, man. But it felt good. The weather was great. Like weather was perfect, so it felt good to be outside. I got to shout out my guy Keith. Keith is an older gentleman. In this tailgating lot, we ended up doing a couple beer bongs. I beer bonged a White Claw. I don't know why, but
Your stomach probably hurt after that shit.
But shout out to Keith. Keith was sticking around the tailgate, had his TV out, watching the games all day.
Yeah.
We were like, "Yo, Keith, is it cool if we, gonna hang and watch the game here. We were gonna go to a bar or something, and whatever. But Keith was like, "Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Just real cool dude, older white gentleman. Had some food going, had the TV going, had some snacks for us. And I just want to shout out Keith. Keith will never listen to the podcast, but really thank you, Keith, for
All right, shout out Keith.
for really
Shout out Keith.
Shout out Big K in that mug.
for really creating a nice experience in Ann Arbor for the guys.
So like here, Airbnb hosting.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out to Big Keith, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it was a great week,
Shout out to Special K.
It
Shout
was a
out
great
to
week.
Take Keith, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Take Keith over at in Ann Arbor.
In the lots.
For sure.
Holding it down for the people that didn't have
Yeah.
the TV to watch the game.
Keith from Howell, Michigan.
He said, "Come back in 2
joking.
weeks."
I'm joking. Man.
He said, "Come back in 2 weeks." I was happy
We're
to
going to pick
have
up
you
on this
guys.
topic again once we get out of the intro. But we are about to talk about the infatuation and the love that older. I feel like we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Finish
Older,
up. Finish
white,
up.
heterosexual males have for other black heterosexual males.
Young, though. You
Infatuation.
have to be a younger
Yep.
age. Yes,
Yep.
we'll talk
You gotta
about it
be
in the next
under
episode.
35. Yeah,
Yes.
with that
Or
being
in
said.
XXX segment. Go ahead, bro.
My week, bro.
Daryl, how was your week, brother?
Appreciate it.
Pod.
We're good.
Mahomes.
Everybody's good. I have no complaints this weekend. I will say on the wine tip, enjoyed Keem Saturday night. That was low key. That was a low key night. I opened it on my own, and I was like, man, I forget how much I like Keem. That was a Keem select too.
Yeah.
Still have yet to have Camus.
Yes. Bro. It's a time to be alive.
I got a swaggy shirt on, my guy. I just
appreciate
peeped
it, man.
this.
I
Where'd
appreciate
you grab
it.
that from?
Appreciate it, man. It's Ted Baker. Shout out to Ted and
Okay.
Baker. Yeah.
Is that an AK find?
This is internet find. I did find a designer at AK.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm back into my.
It's always a reference there.
I'm back into my shirts. You know me,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, no, I know.
Low-key.
Love it.
Appreciate it, man. Everything else is good, man. In a time where a lot of agents are dying off, we are surviving. I feel very healthy as a business.
Talk to these niggas.
I will say this. I heard this really great thing from Dave Ramsey this week, which I really hate everything Dave Ramsey speaks about. But this guy named Graham Stephan, he reached out to Dave Ramsey to evaluate his investment portfolio. And this is not important. It's not about money like this much, but it was more so for everybody that is always struggling. Like, oh, I don't know that much about stocks, and then just throw a bunch of shit into crypto. Dave Ramsey looked at this dude. He's a real estate broker like myself, and he says, yeah, I got 80% in real estate. And Dave Ramsey said the most profound shit. He was like, well, what is your knowledge base? He was like, well, yeah, it's probably 80% in real estate. And I was like, fuck, we all just got to invest in the shit we know the most. So if you said
Real
80% of my investments are in wine, if you said 80% of my investments are in media, like, we got to figure out that. There's no perfect way of doing it, but you invest in what you know. And I thought that shit was amazing. Like, because we get so self-conscious about shit, like, oh, you hear about somebody else, oh, they got like 10,000 fucking trucks. Like, no, I don't give a fuck about what they got over there. They know that shit. I don't know that. But if you said you had a wine cellar worth X amount with insurance on your fucking wine, like, you figure out the nuances there. Same thing with your shit. Like, if you say you invest into X amount of media companies, if you invest into X amount of this, and you know that you got these cameras and you got insurance on that, you know that shit. So you could have all your net worth in that. Like, and I thought that was beautiful. That's my that's my shit this week. Is that don't give a fuck about what anybody else is doing. Yeah,
talk to these niggas.
100%.
All right.
With that being said, we're about to get to the next episode. Next segment.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, what's going on? It's Music and About a Podcast. We're here.
We back.
Yes.
Should we introduce wines?
For sure, man.
Yeah, we can go ahead.
Let's do it.
Introduce wines.
What you got, man?
Y'all got it. Y'all go first. Yeah.
Fuck it. I got the.
Wayne got some heat today.
I got the Hughes That Juice. Shout out to
And it ain't
Eric
Riesling.
Lachey, creative director of Carbon Stories. This ain't no Riesling. I'll be sorry. Y'all be trying to box me in, man. I ain't Roddy Rich.
Hey.
Nigga. What you talking about?
Hey, you gotta. Hey, what did Daryl just say
Hughes
in the
That
last?
Juice.
What did Daryl just say in the last segment?
You right, bro. You
Invest in Riesling if you want.
right. If I'm gonna drink so much, I gotta find one, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you got to go with what you know or reinvest in your hood. You know what I mean?
Reinvest in your hood. Shout out to Atlanta. Hughes That Juice by Highly Recommended NYC. This is a 2021 white wine. There is a mix of grapes here. 13% alcohol content. This is they did just have it. I know. I was just looking at the two.
It's at the bottom.
Oh yeah, yep.
I had to find
80%. German wine. It's like, or German grape. It's
Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer and 20%. This looks like a French one because
So
it
I
starts
did
with
look
D.
it up. It is a French one.
Come on.
Alsace.
Hey, you getting good.
It's Auxerrois.
Oxera.
Coming to America. That boy good.
20% Oxera.
Auxerrois.
But this is fire, man. This is a really good wine. It looks like it is a similar. It looks like it's a wine boutique or some sorts, or like a some type of distributor.
But the juice is fire.
But the juice, yeah, this is really good. Shout out to them guys over at
a little hazy,
highly
a little
recommended
cloudy,
YC.
a little natty.
Yeah.
action going on. Got me a little
Yeah.
sip
It has
of
some
it.
skin contact in there, so you know it got a little color to it and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Mhm.
so it's banging, man. So far, so good. What you got, Jay?
Love it. Back on the champagne kick. Got the Sherlon Champagne Brut Special. Just a quick little snippet on Sherlon.
Talk to these
This is the first black-owned champagne. Shout out to Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas. I think it was like that partnership was established in 2016. The actual Sherlon like champagne house, I'm sure, has been around for obviously years.
Right.
But Isaiah really wanted to make a champagne that wasn't like this, like the super sweet champagnes that you kind of see on the U.S. market. He wanted to make one that had 0 sugar added or low sugar added. So this one has 6 grams, which some champagnes can be a little bit more sugary or have a little bit more of that residual sugar. But this is actually low-key fire. I'll give you the notes at the end of the show. But 12% alcohol, again, Sherlon Champagne, their Brut Special today.
Educate you, mens.
They get it.
100%, man. Masterclass. Dumbass. 2017 McLaren Vale. This is out of Church Block. This is a Cab Sauv, 52% Shiraz, 39%, and Merlot, 9%. I am enjoying this one. I've already had 2 glasses of this bad boy. Also, Ranger has an amazing wine as well this week. I'm looking forward to trying Jamel's out of Church Block, man. This is an Australian wine. We out here in the streets.
We out here.
We are in my studio, guys. We do
Dope
not go to the
juice.
streets. We're
Dope
no
juice.
streets.
Dope juice in the studio.
Dope juice. Shout out to George, because that nigga say dope juice all the fucking time. I feel like that's when I first heard the saying.
Bless.
Dope juice.
Bless.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the guy.
Blessings. Shout out to G, though, for real.
Yeah, shout out to G.
He is on the cover of Wine Business Monthly for the
Stop
November
playing
issue.
with that boy,
Come
man.
on, man.
Damn.
Come on.
Shout out to the homie, man.
Yeah, man. It's dope to see the growth, for real, for real. It really is dope to see the growth. I know we shout him out every 5 episodes, but it's dope to see one of the homies that we, you know, we kind of linked with.
Homegrown.
Doing what he do, man. I'm still go crazy off the call. The D-Wade call. I remember when he got that bitch. He was calling it was like, damn, you know? So it's just dope to hear, bro.
Yeah, man. I just got to.
Yeah, you feel me? That nigga lit up. Like, that's dope to see, though, man. That's just
And
good,
just
man.
Just the love, like, again, I've talked about it on the pod, too, just, like, going there and just, like, having just endless amounts of love. Like, yo, like, come to this event. Come here. And just, like, off the, like, literal, like, love and strength of just, like, being black in Napa, just putting everybody on, like, when you're there. And just being, like, a source of, like that connected source when you're there. So, shout out to G for real.
Amen. I love it.
Facts.
I love it, man.
Facts.
Gentlemen, what we listening to this week? What we go through this week outside shout out to Migos. Get into Division this week?
Division was one we was able to kind of leak into.
Smino de Grigio.
Smino did drop.
Yes.
Rihanna
Kodak dropped.
Rihanna back.
How'd y'all feel about the
Black
Rihanna?
Panther dropped. I'm not saying Rihanna dropped.
Rihanna dropped a song for the credits.
Black Panther dropped. Black Panther soundtrack part 1 dropped.
She dropped a song for the credits. Am I right?
Credits.
Or the
tribute.
funeral
She dropped a
of
tribute
Chadwick
track.
Boseman. Am I correct? Or
She dropped a tribute track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Shit was cute.
Cute.
She's cute.
All right.
You know
So are we gonna talk about it for real, man? At the end of the day, how y'all feeling about the Rihanna track, man?
We can go into if it just depends on which way you
I
guys
would
want to take the
definitely lick her
spot.
forehead.
Nigga. All right. Yep.
He the married one. You know what I mean? That's documents right there. That's paper. That's government.
Shit, if
You
I'm
know what I
licking
mean?
somebody's forehead, it's Rihanna's.
Bro.
I don't know, man. I feel like I be. Can I be the guy to say that like I don't? Once I see you with a nigga for too long, I get uninterested. So shout out to Rihanna. Love Rihanna to death. I think she's beautiful, but like you ASAPs, it's over. I don't even want to touch you no more.
I know, but you know, I would say the same with somebody for too long. I would say Devin Franklin, but you know, what I mean, honestly, at this point in time, I'm okay with it. It's fine.
What's wrong with this? No, man, I just can't. I can't.
Am I right, guys? Don't leave me out on the
No,
hill.
go here. Not doing this.
You're right.
Oh, Giselle, I ain't sterile.
So,
I retire. I do.
Yeah.
I retire. I'm done with the game.
There you
Anyway,
go.
with that being said, though, no. Rihanna releases a track for Black Panther this week.
Me up.
Yeah.
Lift me up. Yeah. I didn't know where to kick off this week. I didn't know if y'all.
No,
We're getting to our
I'm
bag.
gonna keep it a
No,
buck.
it's-
You know, it didn't lift me up at all. The track didn't lift me up.
was
I
kinda
actually
mid.
felt quite down.
So you in it?
It was
It was mid,
but I did hear it on 104.5 100 times.
The fuck?
100 times. Because you already
No
know
disrespect to
how
you,
this
Jamel. Why you listening to 104?
going. Why are you on the radio?
One.
Your shit got Bluetooth.
One, no disrespect, bro. Yeah.
Got an aux cord and all that shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes in the morning, Mojo in the morning,
Okay.
the phone scams.
Okay, hold on.
The phone scams.
This is the second man to say this to me
Oh, for
in
real?
5 days. I'm talking to Y. Y like, oh, Mojo in the morning, that's my jam. I listen to Mojo every morning, actually on the way to work. I love Mojo in the morning.
Mojo in the morning, like it's
Yeah.
phone scam.
I'm like, what is we talking
Hey,
about?
bro, how you pull your brother off like that, though?
Bye-byes to tell
No.
your mom.
I'm like, bro,
That's
what
what?
else are
crazy.
you doing in the morning?
I ain't gonna lie though. When I had to load
War of the Roses.
military base, we did have to listen to radio. It was Mojo in the morning. They
Mojo
do
in the
have
morning,
some
B?
funny shows on there, or
Okay.
funny like spits. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this: when I'm in Chicago, I do turn on the radio every time.
Really?
Chicago got two. What's that? 94.9 and 104.
I feel like that'll just
Yeah,
help you
shout
kind of figure out what's going on in the city though.
100%.
So,
That's how
like,
I found Lil Bibby like back in the day.
Okay.
Like I was on Lil Bibby
Yeah.
on tip. But I will say they got one of the best radio show like radios ever. Grand Rapids, it's not so much for. I understand the Mojo in the morning tip. The music.
And I do listen to Ricky Smiley too on 104.9
Yeah.
in the morning too sometimes. But
I feel it, man.
Some of the best times. Shout
I
out
gotta
Tom
be fucked
Joyner.
up, man.
Y'all you grew up on Tom Joyner?
Tom Joyner morning
this
show.
I didn't really
Yeah,
like
bro,
grow
you
up
know.
on it. Not
You know
Yeah,
all that.
like that, but
I was on the Steve Harvey joint for a
I know
minute
it,
too.
though.
That joint slaps.
I know it though.
Yeah, there's a couple. Ricky Smiley, yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Smiley.
Oh, Keem, the best deluxe I've ever heard.
I am.
Oh yeah. He did drop the deluxe. I haven't spun it yet though. I just added it to the.
You know I
cart.
boycott the deluxe.
Oh, you gotta listen to this one.
I boycott deluxe.
You gotta listen to this
I'm
one.
anti-lux.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually meant to text. I was like, yo, like you gotta listen to this deluxe.
Yeah.
How many songs did he have?
Like 5 or 6, I think.
That's not bad. Why not just drop an EP though?
What did he
You
do?
know how people do.
He
and
took some
like-
songs from Kendrick.
Took some songs from Kendrick.
He pulled some songs off of.
You know, Fave almost got. He almost felt the disrespect. You see how he
Oh,
said it?
Some songs from Kendrick.
From Kendrick.
Dumbass
No,
nigga.
yeah.
I'm from
Yeah,
Lansing.
yeah.
Make a check
No.
right now. 517, bitch.
No, it literally sound like extras from Melodic Blue.
Just didn't make it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uzi's on one of them. Don
Now
Tolliver's
I'm
on
going
one.
to listen. You just
Okay.
that was
Don
it right
Tolliver is one.
Don Tolliver's on
Yeah.
another one. He was
Okay.
on the original album,
Yeah.
but he's on another one.
Okay. there. That's dope.
It was actually low key. Like, I was like, yo, like, some of these songs really are.
I mean, Melodic Blues traditionally had like what 15 tracks on it, somewhere around
Yeah, it
there.
had 15, like 14 or 15. Then they
Yeah.
added the ones that was
the 6 or
that
5.
came out earlier, like No Sense, Hooligans.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Lost Souls remix with Brent, and then they added like 6 more
Okay.
to this.
That's tight.
And like they did like so like on title it says like volume 1 and then volume 2 with like the No Sense, the Hooligans plus the 6.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
You still got title, nigga?
Free through Sprint, nigga.
All right. Yeah. I'm keeping that bitch too. No facts. Facts. I had to make sure you weren't paying for it.
And I am.
Nah, that's factual.
Hit you with the ER too.
He did. I heard it. I heard it.
Hit you with the ER. That's
heard
all.
it.
That's all. That's finesse, bro.
Niggas get
You
crazy.
really West Michigan, ain't you? Yeah.
Stop.
Y'all ain't want to say nothing about Shirt and Scissor?
Oh yeah.
I fuck with Shirt and Scissor. That
Yeah.
shit's hard.
That was
did
way
too.
better than
That's a
Lift Me
really
Up.
good joint.
I was happy. She's
Oh,
talking.
way better than Lift Me Up. That shit don't lift me up.
Yeah,
Now it's album time though. When are we getting this album?
Yeah, she's talking about me.
Oh. Nah.
Stains in my shirts.
Hey, that little last 20 seconds is amazing.
Yeah. The new song. Or
the last 20 seconds of this.
I thought you was talking about the video. On the video, it's a whole other song. The last like minute. Yeah.
Yeah, because the end of this has like another extra 16 seconds that sounds different.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm talking about. Maybe
It should be on the end of this song.
Okay.
Because you listen to Apple Music, right? Yeah, it should be on the end. I heard it.
I got Spotify.
Apple Music, it got an extra like 16 with like a little different verse. Like,
Trippie Red
changes.
dropped a
I think
track
this
with
should be
Don
it.
Toliver too.
Yeah.
Bro, this beat is crazy. Man, I'll freestyle it.
Come on now.
Come on, bro. Had to put him in the dirt.
Hey.
Little mama in a shirt.
Hey.
Had to take her out of the skirt.
Hey.
She about to get this work.
Fuck with us, you get hurt. Hey. Come on.
Algorithms.
I traded off for a fantasy. Good look, man.
Yeah,
Now
for
we had
sure.
a low key solid week.
So yeah, I did like that Sonder.
That was not that Sonder.
That wasn't that. Sonder.
That Sonder.
He got one song on there. It's called "Break You Off," and I think that's the coldest one on there.
That is a
But
good
outside
song.
of that,
Break
I'm
You
out.
Off is a good
Yeah.
song.
Sonder didn't get any replay this.
Not at all. I didn't spend it.
I think they made it for the ladies. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right.
It's fair.
Which lady?
I said plural.
Ladies.
Mhm.
Ladies.
I bitch ain't listen to it. But hey, don't speak for all of them, I guess.
Is it again? It wasn't bad. It just wasn't.
Wait, there's nothing I can say back to that. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, like, what do you don't give me like what am I supposed to? Yeah, okay.
I hear you. I get it.
Come on, throw out something I could. Like,
I got you. I got
yeah,
you.
if you would have said plural, I would have been like, oh well, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
there's nothing. I'm not
know.
gonna disrespect. I
I get it. I appreciate that.
Come on, who brought the sky in here? What is this, man? 616 guys. This guy's too smart. He's too good for us.
This here song get fined.
Anyway,
Did you guys listen to Smino? Did you like Smino?
I do like Smino.
I did like
Shout out to
Smino a
Smino.
lot.
That was a
Yeah.
good one.
Solid album.
I liked all the music this week actually, but Smino was one of
Yeah.
those that I went back to 3 times.
You listen to Bikini Bottom too?
By SpongeBob or by Ice Spice.
I tell you what, man.
Is that Ice Spice?
Ice Spice, bro.
Yeah.
Polo G dropped 2.
I'm gonna start with just the music section
saw
of
it.
this. It's Ice Spice. You know what you're getting every time. You know what I'm saying?
It's like she like had an
or do we?
alternative version to Munch,
Yeah.
and like she was like, "Oh, I like that line. I'm gonna put it in a new song."
Could anybody make that beat sound hard though? Cause that beat's ass.
Munch?
No, the SpongeBob shit. Bikini Bottom. The beats, but no one can hop on this and make it sweet.
What do you mean? I mean, I'm gonna play it real quick.
That's the SpongeBob. That's the SpongeBob beat.
How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot,
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
If she feeling hot, then I make that
Fuck
bitch
y'all.
frozen. I get a bitch tired every time that I post. Dance not
You
back,
know-
they be on
y'all
my
crazy as
ass. I can
hell.
hear you hating from the back.
out your ass.
Man, this is-
Nigga munching, ate it from the back. Nigga.
We do a music pod. We can't.
Shout out to I'm talking
We're
about
done. This is
viral,
a
like
music-
Joe Budden.
This is no longer a music pod. I'm just letting you niggas know.
Oh shit! Did
What?
I listen to the God Did Freestyle by Fabi?
No.
Daryl,
I didn't know that was a
you
thing.
ain't listen to that?
That nigga holding his
Y'all
chest.
go ahead, bro. Y'all go ahead, bro.
Play it.
Man, come on, dog. Don't make me get out here. Like, 'cause
Bobby did a God did freestyle?
Yeah.
That's hard. Did you find it that fast? I'm like, what as soon as this?
I
I don't know what that was.
That's what they got to play when the white people walk past the office.
That was John Mayer. Just in case. God Dead Freestyle by Fabio.
I listened to it on Tidal, but it should
Okay.
be everywhere.
Fabio Wu or Fabio Foreign?
Yeah, Fabi.
Okay.
Bobby, Sosa,
Sosa?
viral.
All right, man. This is Fabio Foreign. God Dead Freestyle out of New York, man. Up and coming rapper.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Hey, we giving him his first opportunity on the Music in the Bottle podcast. Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Fabio, you show us what you got, man. Go ahead.
Show us what you got. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This nigga think he T-Pain.
Sometimes you gotta say your stats.
Hey,
You go ahead and rap,
now.
nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't got time for this, you know what I mean?
Why niggas be talking like they underwater on this bitch like I can hear what you're saying? If you don't hurry up, get to this bitch.
Yeah. 5 did. Lord forgive me for all the drilling that I did. Who was saying viral before I did? How many drill rappers came out of my crib? Yeah. Nigga, all of them. Niggas my seeds, I just water them. Certain rappers good in their
No,
Lakers,
no more
niggas
rap for the rest of the
extort.
year. You're not doing that, Favi.
Yes.
You're not doing
I
that.
can't.
You're not
He
doing that.
not rapping. He not rapping.
How this nigga come in
That's
trying to
your
sound just
man.
like Jay?
Yeah, that was a.
That's your man.
Come on.
He copied Jay's whole cadence. He copied Jay's everything. Yeah, he's my man.
5 did.
And the way you
When
talking
did you
right now,
ever call
Jamel,
yourself
I'm
5?
1 second. The way you're talking right now, Jamel, I'm worried about 504 and shooting you. But I'm not gonna say that. But I think that this is not it.
Tell me when a nigga called himself 5 ever in life.
Yeah, for sure. 5 did.
5 did.
Hope
I
did.
did.
Yeah. I'll go back to that Ice Spice though. Y'all
Like
want to.
FAV 5.
Anyway, with that being said, yeah, that's not the hot take from this week.
That ain't 5, that's
I can't do
fave.
that. I can't
Let's
do
talk
that.
about
But the
Jay.
Lakers did get a win this week, which I'm very excited about.
Damn, finally.
Yeah, shout out to Darvin Ham. Got his first win as a Lakers head coach. Shout out
Finally.
to who your team?
I got a couple of them boys.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man. My teams played each other, and shout out to the Pistons for getting that done.
Oh yeah, Pistons got that dub
Good
against
for them,
the
man.
Warriors.
Yeah,
Got
they
the dub
did their
against
thing.
the Dubs.
They did a thing. Shout out to Cade.
Hey man, K that point. Niggas not fucking with K that
Trip
point.
dub, right? Or close too. He
Yeah,
had 9
very
rebounds.
close.
Yeah.
Kid is nice. They brought back the teal jerseys this weekend too.
It seemed like they had them for like a week, low key. Like they were at the home, like the last couple games at home, they had the teal jerseys.
I think it started Friday.
And it's just been going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
But I
That's
think
dope
Friday
shit.
was the first one that they rolled them out, and then obviously Sunday they played in them too. But
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'll shit keep them bitch for a week or two. Go ahead and let them
you can wear
ride.
them all season. If
You feel?
want.
You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure. Y'all
yeah.
got shoes to match that outside the terms?
The jersey?
why you
Yeah.
asking about that? I mean, need that.
It's a cold jersey.
It is, but like, don't no shoes match that shit. We all know that. We ain't
I,
gonna get
I
no.
don't know,
We
man. I
gonna
mean,
find out- we gonna find out. We gonna find that teal at.
the Grant Hill jersey is probably one of the coldest jerseys.
I got it.
I got that one too.
Jerry Stockhouse had one too. Shout out to Jerry. People forget
Jerry's good stuff.
Jerry was nice.
Yeah.
Second, I just wanted to know if y'all got shoes to match it. If you copped the jersey,
I just
You just gotta wear the
I just
all
wear
whites
white
with that.
ones. I just wear.
You just
white
gotta wear the
ones.
all whites. With
Wayne,
the,
there's a point of view that is right. Why did I ask that question? I don't know.
You know they.
You
Those
just
shoes
gotta
that
wear
match
the
that.
all whites.
Yeah, you got
You wear the
you.
whites, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I actually like the old ones that stitch. I think the new ones got it too, but they got like a gold strip on them. So I would wear like the they got like some gold Air Max 97s. I like got them off one time with them.
Okay.
Just stuff like that. Like you just gotta go off the accent colors because you ain't gonna find that teal. That
Do
shit
you
ain't
typically
Yeah, if I got Tim's. I'm
get
ready to
your
fight.
shoes to match clothes or clothes to match
close
shoes?
my shoes. For
Close
sure.
my shoes.
The shoes is that's important. We can figure all this other shit out. You know what I'm saying? I can wear a white tee with all this shit. To be honest, we can talk about we get all this shit off. We get all this shit with a
I got
hand
a white
shirt.
shirt. Every day is
Yeah.
a white button down
You
shirt.
does it?
I have nothing. This is. I don't know where this came from in my
Facts.
closet, but yeah, everything's
Before
white.
we leave music though, and we touch base, Juan.
Yeah.
So the TikTok conversation I had with Juan, which actually
Yes.
brought a very good point. So I hadn't been out to like bars with other DJs in a long time. Typically, if I go to a bar, I know who the DJ is.
Yeah.
They're playing music that's a little like cuts.
Yeah.
But going out, going to the Wood, going to Dublin, they're playing like these top 40s. But what I'm finding now is a lot of. I didn't realize we were in this era of TikTok where like those are what's playing at the bar. Like bar music is TikTok pieces. Like I'm hearing like
Bitch, I'm stylish.
the whole song though is
Really?
playing at the
Yeah.
bar. And I'm like, bro, there's more to this. Like it's crazy. Every time I'm listening, I'm like, bro, this is a TikTok. This is a TikTok. But they're like controlling what's literally being played at the bar now.
Wow.
And so
So they'll play Bitch, I'm stylish, Glock Tug, Big T-shirt, Billie Eilish.
and play the whole shit though.
Do they remix it into the actual
They
Nori?
didn't even dub that bitch.
Shout out to Nori.
They just let that shit slide. And so for me, I'm like, bro, what? Like, again, all I know is that one piece.
And they out there on the dance floor?
They getting off. They getting off.
Shout out
So
Might have times changed.
that TikTok impact is real. I didn't realize. I mean, I thought it was more like a streaming impact,
Yeah.
but they go to the bar and that's what they own. But again, you're looking at the Asian demographic that's there. Yeah, it ain't
That
nuts.
makes sense,
Yeah,
right?
it kind of works. So
sis, bro. You want some
yeah,
of this
man.
guy? Maybe in a minute. You might want to try that, bro. I'm already 3-0.
Friendsgiving on Thanksgiving. I like this.
Why we not doing one of those, bro?
Friendsgiving?
I got
We can do
an
that.
invite from a friend of a
We
friend.
ain't got the condos no more. You heard I said we.
I got the condo, so.
But we
niggas.
don't, nigga. We don't got the condos.
Jay-Z taught me ownership. Yeah, ownership is everything. Don't get it twisted. All right, don't let me get up here for real.
No, that niggas, nah.
We can throw one together real quick.
What we trying to do, man?
I mean, I
about it.
I got a whole crib. I mean, for real.
I got an empty crib for my empty crib.
I got a whole mag of wine.
Yeah.
Not a mag.
Mag.
I'm down, man. Like we should really do that for real.
Nah,
I'm really down.
I do got the I mean the whole setup that big room in the back.
Yeah,
that should have go off.
We ain't got no couch there. We got futon, so we can't have it at my house. So whatever y'all doing.
Your location is prime though.
Yeah, we not
15
ready
minutes
for
from
my house
everybody.
Next year,
facts. It is like right on the block.
Yeah.
I gotta get this couch first. Once I get this couch,
you got the
I'll
backyard
invite
for
niggas.
it. Yeah.
next year.
Was that where y'all did trick or treating at?
No, so we went to Granville.
Oh,
Right
okay.
around the corn.
I want to have a segment on this right now.
Yeah.
But yes, my bad. Go ahead,
Yeah,
please.
So, I'm a big fan of passing out candy. Like I love doing it.
I like it.
I did it at Dayton. Didn't get as many kids, but I love doing it. We were gonna do it at our crib this year, but we were like, damn, like we're on like a business street. Like there's houses and there's a neighborhood, but
Right.
like we probably ain't gonna get that many kids.
Yep.
So our friends Sam and Joe moved to Granville, so we slid over to their crib and we're like, yo, like what are you guys doing for Halloween? Like we should all hang out outside, pass out candy or whatever.
Yeah.
So we went there and we got a decent turnout over there. I heard sister-in-law said that it really wasn't that busy at like down our block.
Yeah. Question before you get to going.
No,
I
you
know
go ahead, bro.
I know you ready, but I see you charged up. That nigga steaming.
Dwayne.
Right, bro. How y'all play it though? Is y'all like y'all giving out like king size bars, or is y'all niggas like y'all grabbing the variety pack and y'all passing out the joints this big? Like how y'all playing?
I typically do the variety pack.
Oh, okay, so you
just
wanna know.
shit.
We skip your house.
I mean, you get a handful when you come to me.
See, no, that's straight though. You gotta
get a
give a
handful
handful.
when you come
The
to
thing
me.
is, you can't not have the king size joints and give me one snick. Like I can't get one Kit Kat this
Yeah.
big. You feel me? That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what size kid you is. You know about to play me. How am I supposed to bargain with that?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we had kids this year, like where we were, because we didn't have like a shit ton of candy, but we were like, yo, like grab 2, grab 3, like
Yeah,
It-
we get
but
you off.
we were sitting there like eating, drinking, and like they would walk up and we had the buckets.
That was
out.
the wild part. First of all, I seen Yaz with a champagne glass in one hand and candy in the other. I said, what lifestyle do you live? Like to where you have a champagne glass in your left hand and candy
Quarter
in
life
your right.
crisis.
Outside though. Outside. Nigga, outside.
Oh,
oh shit! I don't know.
hey guys. Oh man.
But yes, that's my jam, Daryl.
Get
Give
his
me what
ass,
you got.
Daryl.
Yeah, man. So the area I'm in is let's just say privileged to say the least. But the cool shit is that kids come to all over, like for real. They were expecting king size. I give out fun size. All the black kids got a handful, and let's just say I was like, I was giving a handful to the black kids whenever they came up to me,
Yeah.
talking to the parents. Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
But let's just say when any other kids came, it was like, oh, please just take one. So I said that to a little girl, and she happened to say, she looked at
No, you did not do
little
this.
girl said, I was like, oh, just one, please. And she was like, she gave me a look like, I was like, you little fucking.
Damn, ruthless
Well,
little motherfucker.
Shout out to all the black kids that came to the spot, man. They got, yeah.
The thing is, in your location, in GR period, every neighborhood is so close to each other that
Oh,
you
hella.
can be. I mean, you talking 3 blocks over in a different direction,
Yeah.
and those kids are opposite of privilege. So it's like,
oh yes, especially where I'm at. And
yeah,
the thing about GR is, sorry to cut you off, bro.
no
but
facts.
like,
Go ahead.
I was one of those that rode my bike over to the spot,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
To go,
We used to go to 2 different neighborhoods.
100%.
Like hit one per hour and then head to the other one.
joint.
Because the gag was they was giving out more over here, and they were
Yeah.
for real. Like you can get everything. I remember one time, somebody was just giving out fucking fruit snacks, my nigga, like out of a Costco box.
That's a lit. I ain't gonna lie, that's lit.
I
because
would've-
it's 8 pieces in a fruit snack.
Bro.
And
for
that's
real.
and if you get the Costco joint, that's an 80 pack,
They giving out,
bro.
and just dumping them in
dumping them.
and that's low key the
That's
cheaper way to do trick or treat.
And I would prefer fruit snacks
Yes.
over half the candy you give me, my guy.
You ever
Fruit
get a
snacks?
Bible?
I wish a nigga would give me a Bible.
Ever get a little small mini Bible?
No, but I ain't gonna lie though. I tried to go trick or treat when I was like 14. It's like that was when I realized I can't do that shit no more.
That's when you get blazed on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and I went like with my football jersey on, like, I'm a football player. You know, nigga voice changing and shit at that point.
Yeah, you ain't know that you was doing what you was doing when you was doing what
Yeah.
you was doing. Yeah.
Until you like got there and they like, you kind of big to go trick or treating. Oh, nigga, what? I'm 14, bitch.
Get sick. Get your big ass up out of here, nigga.
Yeah, now I'm sending a little nigga. Hey, one, bro, go get some more, bro.
Hey, bro, just take both of ours up there. Let them know that I got sore throat.
Hey, there's a funny ass video of a fucking kid. This nigga seen the full. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen this shit, but he had the full bowl. The full bowl. He ran out to somebody's crib. Like they had like, you know how you got like a sunroom before you walk into the door. Like he go to the sunroom. They just got a full bowl, and they got a Ring camera. Man said, "Let's see what we got here." Boy opened up his backpack, dumped the whole bowl, flicked off the camera, and ran. I said, "Yo, these niggas is different."
He's different. That's so across the street from me. I'm sitting.
Mind
there.
you, he's a Caucasian male. Just had to throw that out there. Had to make sure we knew what we were talking about.
So across the street from me, I saw some shit like that going, and part of me wanted to be like, because across the street they was out. It's two things that I learned from trick or treating this year. Number one is that niggas just leave. Why y'all laughing? Why can't I get my shit off?
Niggas just learn shit when you
like,
grow
let's
up.
just see it.
Yeah, it's two things I learned. Number one, I be learning like niggas be having kids just to be getting drunk. Like for real. That's the first thing. Because I saw parents going back. They left the bowl out and they would double back right across the street from me. They would double back just to get more Miller Lights. I was like, why the fuck they taking so many breaks? And I was like, oh shit. My neighbors, he's got his fourth Miller Lite and he's just pounding them.
Outside with the kids and shit.
Hey, Daryl, how things going? I was like, bro, why your voice sound so fucking? Why you drunk? You lit? Like he was having a blast, bro. But second,
Nigga, Monday.
Nigga, it's Monday. Nigga, it's Monday. This nigga's not trick or treating. This nigga is getting wasted.
And mind you, trick or treating starts at like 6, my nigga. It's not late.
Thriving.
Like,
I didn't know
sun's
what
up.
he was. He was a headband with a fucking suit jacket on. I had no idea what this guy was.
I threw a shot in my. a shot in my Miller Lite. You want one?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure. They get lit. But I was the second thing I learned was like, yeah, them kids don't give a fuck because that same house they had the bowl out there, and
That's how I go.
I wanted to be like, no, don't steal that, but I was like, no, these niggas, I would ran amok too.
Life.
100%.
Treated life.
Yes. But
Yeah,
let's
we
get
thought about leaving one like at our crib, and we were like, I'm not leaving a bowl for some kid to take all
One
the
kid.
candy.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
We just talked about Halloween. Shit. What else is some crazy events, man? We can talk about. Let's talk about. Well, I guess we can talk about this very lightly, treading very lightly. These Kyrie and these anti-Semitic conversation that we need to have a conversation about.
Y'all got to do your research, read the books.
Hey, man.
Don't come to a conversation unless you read the books. That's it. If this man say that it's a book regarding his people, and then people come from a completely different class and say some things like anti-Semitic, then I can't do it.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If what you heard Kyrie say in retaliation of that, you're sitting courtside with the hate anti-Semitism shirts on, the fact that you're sitting courtside is enough to even get this conversation. Like, I don't have any.
You already lost.
I think the owner of the team got them from.
Oh, bro, I don't care what it is. You're courtside at a Brooklyn Nets game.
Yeah.
Protesting. Not you ran down.
Right.
You're sitting there for the full game with the luxuries of
Yeah.
protesting.
Sidebar: Steve Nash got fired.
I was just about to
I
go.
did see that. I did see that.
Sure,
We
bro.
definitely
He
gonna
ain't
dip
know
into
what
that
he
next
was doing.
piece.
This
And
man
our
got-
boy from Boston getting a job.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to-
Hey, round of applause for my boy. Quit
He
playing
back,
with that
baby.
boy. What
He
you thought
back.
this
They trying to
was,
put him
man?
down.
I know he said
Yeah.
round of applause. Let me see that ass clap.
Nigga.
They tried to put him
Nigga.
down, but he's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, he said round of applause.
I
Let me see
fucked your
that
bitch
ass
and
clap
Pro
in
up.
Brooklyn.
I fucked your bitch and Pro up.
What they doing?
Boy.
Said, let me see the training staff ass
Yeah.
clap. I got you.
Yeah.
He said, "I'll take the job. Just
Nigga.
let me to the staff first."
I
Yeah,
beat
for
your
sure.
wife and the suspension. Nigga, what's up, boy?
He said,
Quit playing with me.
he said, just let me see the owner's wife first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, boy?
Ume Ndoku.
in the interview process.
He said he got it in 48 hours. I'm waiting. I got all applauses for this man.
Sure.
Let's get it. Let's get it out. Let's toast up. We get a win today.
Yeah. He said
Boy.
He said they're gonna go to the playoffs with a long season, but no Nia.
Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done.
Yeah, I mean. Nah, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
Tires rolling down the street, no bouncing. Don't need that suspension either. Come on, man. We here, bruh. We here. No gears. Man, them went through the whole NBA, faced all fears.
Damn.
Oh, this nigga on the wave.
Yeah, bro. I am.
Where the stew at?
This is why I fast, man. You know what I mean? Assalamu alaikum, assalamu salam. You know what I mean? Anyway, with that being said, man, shout out to everything is coming out this spot. Everything. There's nothing off limits. Oh my gosh. Oh man, shout out to Kevin Durant for getting the coach that I don't know. This might be his best coach he ever had. For real. If y'all follow like the coaching staff,
you keep it a buck. I mean, factual. And with the team that they got, this could be something that works.
I said Scott Brooks was his second best coach.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, boy, that nigga better take them niggas to the championship.
I mean, stop Steve Kerr for sure, but
yeah. Oh yeah, but Steve Kerr laced too. Don't get me wrong, he is laced
from day one. Shout out to Mark Jackson for putting that team together.
Mark Jackson really did put that team together.
Facts.
Coldest.
Facts.
The most undersized. People talk about under 6 foot and like undersized shooting guards, but Monta Ellis is actually undersized.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. And I feel like he is truly one of the most talented guys there. Shout out to Mark Jackson for putting that together. This man had Klay Thompson, Monta Ellis, and Steph Curry in the backcourt at one point in time.
That's a different.
That's a
crazy.
tough backcourt.
Monta was a dog.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that being said, man, M.A. Ndoku should be being announced here for the Brooklyn Nets.
Nice job.
I'm super excited to see that. I don't know if there was any crosshairs. I don't know if he was there when Kyrie was there in Brooklyn. I don't know if y'all looked that up at all. Yeah, it seems like he was a little too new with that.
Yeah,
but
definitely was.
Hopefully that nigga can figure out this Ben Simmons situation. Am I right, gentlemen? Niggas out here shooting bricks.
Boy.
Yeah.
For that boy have a layup and be like,
yeah, bro. It's crazy. But want to pull from the tray and miss. Yeah, man.
bro, if you don't just dunk the ball when you're that close to the
Big
hoop,
ass,
bro.
you're huge.
Yeah, nah,
You're huge.
You know, he got a game.
Pause. Yeah, it don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense at all. I will say though, prayers up to Kyrie though. Hope my man's mental health as well.
I hope he's doing well too.
At the end of the day,
as well.
Yeah, facts.
Because we need to see everything that you're saying,
Yeah.
Kyrie. And there's a lot of kids that look up to you that don't read, and now you forcing them to jump on Amazon, read books.
Read books, watch documentaries, figure this shit out for themselves, and I appreciate that 100%. Again, I think if you're taking what Kyrie didn't say anything. That's the crazy part. If you're taking the actions of Kyrie and calling it anti-Semitic, I think we're running into a bigger problem.
On the backbone of Kanye, which is crazy because Kyrie is talking about the implementation of it. Kanye will say a statement. Right?
Yeah.
And Kanye, we don't know if it's right or not. You can't say that Kanye's wrong, but then Kyrie shows you the books that apply to that, and now he's anti-Semitic.
You can't.
It's the implementation of what Kanye said.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going. Even I mean, for me personally, I'm saying myself, I don't see the comment. I don't really see the comment where Ye said something that was anti-Semitic. From what I've seen. From me, I have never, he didn't say, yo, I hate X, Y, and Z. Yo, these people are the X coming to Earth, X, Y, Z. I didn't see that. What I did see was you making an observation of businesses, corporations, heads of etc., and someone didn't like that, and now it's a way that's felt about it.
Yeah.
I'm not there, so I can't say what's right and what's not. I don't know. But if we're looking at, again, who owns a lot of these major companies and corporations, I guess we're going to say, ironically, they are owned by Jewish families. Okay?
Scary.
Yeah.
And that's all bro said was, yo, the heads of these corporations are Jewish. That's literally roughly the lines of what he was going about.
Yeah.
And they own the media stations and channels. I can't say that's anti-Semitic. Like, if somebody was like, yo, and I can see, I guess, where you compare it to, like, if you compare it to something where you said, like, yo, all black people are so-and-so and so-and-so, we might feel away. However, it might be some truth to your statement. Whatever you are saying, I wouldn't call you racist immediately. I would want to hear the, kind of where you're going with this situation. So I just think that there's just more. I think there's more listening that needs to be done. But again, I think that him being butchered in the media is literally. That's what he's saying, though. Like,
he's not wrong, bro. My guy got to $11 billion net worth on. What he said? Did he say that was the highest he said at one point in time? But now he's like at 9. Maybe it's 2. Maybe he only has 100 liquid and that's all he has.
Bro.
But it is scary. I mean, shout out to him. Like, they did something to get to the top point.
Yeah.
But he said one thing that was like, all right, you go to the top song on Apple Music right now, and it's a nigga talking about, I fucked your bitch, I shot a nigga. I fucked your bitch, I shot a nigga. I fucked your bitch, I shot a nigga. And then it was Aston Martin Truck by Roddy Ricch at the point in time that I looked. Right. And what was it? I'm riding the whip. Like it was the same thing. Now, the issue is it's not so much Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch isn't the issue. It's the fact that Roddy Ricch's music label is owned by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers is owned by Len Blavnik. Or you jump to even Drake, and he's pointing out in songs that Lucien Grange has to write the check. Lucien Grange, who happens to also be, I feel like scary. This is like scary shit because like bringing this up, but Lucien Grange owns Universal, so it's like. Damn, both of them too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I just think we can't start looking at. I think we had this conversation on the pod before about different topics, but we can't just start looking at what's truth, and because you don't like what you hear, now it's XYZ. Yeah. I think that's where we kind of run into that problem. And again, playing it in Kanye's part, if he says, "Yo, this the Jewish-owned media is trying to get rid of me," and then when you make that comment. The Jewish-owned media is trying to get rid of you. It's like, yo, y'all playing exactly into what Mans is saying. Yeah. So it just gets tricky. Again, not for any anti-Semitic. Same thing as Kyrie is saying, yo, we're not for any of that. However, do your research into these families that own these companies and how they work. And even going deeper into what Kyrie talks about, he looks at, the original Jewish origin and the Jew origin. And, I mean, it's something, again, to you, like you said, bro, read up on your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
you got to.
Don't come to this conversation without the facts.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is.
I mean, like, it should be I would love to see, like, the reading pieces, it's all about education so that you can speak confidently. Like, instead of reparations be like money, what if there was just like, yo, reparations that every black person in America gets a master's degree?
Bro, I was
thinking about that shit the other day.
I literally said, don't give us the bread. I mean, if you don't want to give us the bread, you can't give us the bread. 400 years of education free for black people.
100%.
That's simple. We had 400 years where we couldn't even learn to read and write.
Then you could weed the week out from that. And I'm not saying that week, but it's just like, fuck it.
It's
like,
facts, though.
Yeah.
Because again.
That's mad facts.
At the end of the day, bro, there are people who aren't going to push that. And that's fine. You chose it, though. At least you're giving the people who are the option to make it happen.
100%.
Because it's the same way on the flip end. I'm not saying, I will never be the one to sit here and say, yo, the whole white population is educated. And I will never be that ignorant to make that statement because it's not true. However, the ones who did decide to move forward in education had an easier means of doing so.
Easy enough, man.
Exactly. So now, flip the script. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Let's make it to where every reparations for the next 400 years, black people are allowed to go to school for free and complete a master's and or doctorate if they feel it. Yeah. Whatever that looks 100%.
Like. 100% for school for free. You can go study whatever you want. I mean, and that just changes things because it's not so much of like, not only like not our generation, right? We're gonna go to school. Most of the people that we grow up with, like they do choose to go to the 4 year,
exactly.
Like, or at the very least, some college. I just don't even. I'm from the city of Grand Rapids. Like I don't know many people that didn't even choose to jump into CC community college. Yeah. But I think about the generations before us.
Yep.
Not so much my parents either. I'm talking about grandma.
Before that,
grandma. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like grandma. Like if she had the opportunity for free, I'm showing up. 100%.
The free
100%.
So I mean, definitely. I mean. 100. I mean, you can give me a couple G's if you want to, sure. But I definitely think, end of the day.
He said that.
But what I do say, I mean, the game is so crazy. I know how it would go. You give us that 400. Now that master's degree means nothing. Now that doctorate degree is minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like the goal is the goalpost is gonna get moved. There's gonna be always a move that's gonna happen. But
always something.
You know what I'm saying? Can think as optimistic as you want to, but you know what I'm saying. Again, back to what these niggas saying. There are certain people who play the game and run the game, and so you can't. It's tough, man. We're definitely far behind on this this board game, bro. I'll tell you that for sure.
You just gotta be a black CEO and own Disney.
You feel me?
Yeah. Shout out to Atlanta. That was the greatest episode I've ever seen in my life, dog. That was great.
All right, man. Y'all go ahead. Spill the beans, man.
All right,
Atlanta.
man. So
Let's do it.
Atlanta came with the best episode, and I want to walk back my take from last week that the camping trip, it wasn't my cup of tea, and it's not because of Camping Wayne. It's not because of the camping episode, but it was truly like,
camp no more.
huh?
So you can't go on big camp no more.
I know.
I set a whole trip aside for you.
I'm actually a little camp ambassador. So
okay.
yeah, for sure.
I feel that.
It's all about real estate when you're thinking about camping. No, I'm joking. But no, for real, man. Like it was a great episode.
It was. I mean, again, like it was one of those episodes where we didn't have the typical cast, but it was a good episode where we didn't have the typical cast. And there were some good ones last season that didn't have the cast either, but this one, like, really, it took you back to a movie that we probably all watched, a Goofy movie, and really, like, related that to this fake, but almost, like, could have been, or, like, literally, like, yo, like, is this shit real right now?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, it was well played, well created. Definitely probably one of the best episodes out of all the seasons. I think so.
All right. Y'all got me excited. I'm going to have to go ahead and do a little binging tomorrow on my chill day.
It was great. It was a great episode. Yeah, man.
I won't spill too much, but it definitely, like, you remember why you like the show to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. Like, with this one is all I can really say.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I like it.
Yeah, I liked it too. The story was amazing. The cross-eyed headshot was amazing. Did you catch that or no?
I didn't catch that.
Cross-eyed headshot was hilarious, and then the fact that old boy was like, he started doing this laugh.
Yeah, the laugh was funny. The laugh was funny. It also felt like his was that his uncle?
Yeah, his cousin.
Or cousin. I felt like his cousin had a little bit of like animosity towards him.
Yeah, he is hating.
But it was like that.
Y'all got that family member though?
Yeah, like it just made it was like, oh
yeah,
that's a deep question.
No facts. I mean, we gotta say names, but
I got one. Yeah,
you got one on
side.
us?
On my pop side, yeah, for sure.
I got one too. That shit weird though.
It is weird. Like I can't talk to him no more. He's my best friend up until fucking 8th grade.
Damn.
Like we had the same opportunities. 100. Not anything different. If anything more, he had more opportunities than I did.
Yeah.
How about y'all?
Yeah. Flip. I mean, I put him on a lot of shit, and so I think that's the thing. Yeah. Especially I was the oldest, so like.
Okay.
He's one of the ones that are younger. He's in line with like he's in Juwan's age.
Okay.
But like, he always felt the need to like. It was always comp with him.
1-8, 1 up.
Yeah, it was always comp.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, bro, it's not comp. It's love. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I got it, you got it. If I got opportunity, you got the opportunity. And again, like, I mean, as far as like schools he went to, I went to public school and then went to private school. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like certain pieces that move differently. You feel me? But it was like the need to. It was just a need to flex sometimes when it's like. And so now that it's like, I mean, and I still give all love. That's the crazy part. I'm still 100% in on like the love aspect of it. Like, I'm never gonna play you crazy. I just know where I can keep you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's weird though.
I like kind of have that, and obviously I got love for all my family and everybody. Like, if I got time, like I'm gonna show love. Like I'm gonna stop through.
Yeah.
But like as like I've started to get older and I'm not home as much, and when I do come home, very like limited to like who I see, as I mentioned earlier in the pod. But then you get those family members that are like, oh, you ain't hit me up, or you ain't like, you know, you could have like you. So like I kind of have it in that sense. Like now as I continue to grow, where it's like,
it's not my responsibility.
I mean, it's nothing against you. It's just I'm here for a specific reason. I'm in and out. If I have time, or like if we at a function, it's all love. But I'm not going out of my way. Like, when have you gone out of your way to
provide
for me, or like give me like a thank you, or like no, like
Yep.
I don't know.
Talk your shit, King.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. What else we got this week? Are we wrapping up?
Shit.
We didn't touch on it for the Michigan State game, but there was a big ass brawl.
The brawl.
The brawl. And also shout out to Young Tiz, who showed up at the tailgate too.
Shout out to Alex, and he was not there in the tunnels to witness
in
the
the-
battle at the big house.
He was not with the
Not
criminals.
the battle at the big house.
The battle at the big house. Have you guys ever seen a group of Spartans jump on one Wolverine?
They're already extinct. Like you can't really.
No, it's not. Marvel got one. Not Marvel, but DC got one.
No, it's Marvel.
Marvel.
It's Marvel.
Marvel got a Wolverine. You sure?
That's Marvel
DC.
for sure.
Marvel.
Wolverine's Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Them shits be kind of weak. I thought it was DC.
Yo, movie so ass. I thought it was Black Adam ass niggas.
Hey, I heard Black Adam was good.
I
though.
did hear it was hard. While I was talking shit.
I want to go see that movie. I want
Shout out
to
to Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
For,
Claiming his black side finally. What?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
It's about drive. It's about power. It's about.
I can't believe this nigga Tech 9 gave this nigga a vote.
Oh man, y'all!
And wrote that bitch.
I'm ready.
I know Tech wrote that bitch too.
I don't know. He wasn't rapping fast enough for Tech. I don't know.
I know.
Just imagine Tech 9.
Tech
how
put that
fast he
shit
raps.
together.
It's about drive.
You know how we
It's about
freestyle? It's the
power.
same shit.
It's about what money we devour.
I don't know what the fuck he
It's
said.
about honor. It's we devour. Yeah.
Something like
We
that.
take what's ours. I said, get this weak shit out of here.
Put Under Armour ass about here, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. That weak ass Longhorn.
Throw some mics
nigga.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga weird.
Who shaves every day, nigga? Hey, your head that bald, nigga.
Hey man.
Like you wasn't fitting in those Fast and
Dwayne
Furious
The Rock
cars.
Johnson for president 2020 2024.
He said he been yeah.
Hey, anything
My
is
nigga
possible.
Yay different. My nigga Yay different.
Yeah,
I love that nigga though, man.
Yeah, shout out to Ye.
That shit fucking crazy.
But yeah, man, I want to check out Black Adam in theaters
Same.
I don't really care to check it out in theaters, but I will check it out at some.
at the crib.
Next time when that bitch had HBO Max.
Y'all going to the movie still or no?
Last movie I seen in theaters was Nope.
I went to go see that in the theaters too.
Yeah.
I saw the latest Doctor Strange and all the latest Marvel movies I did go see in theaters, like the new Thor, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man.
The way Disney Plus be putting them bitches on there, you ain't even got to. They be on Disney Plus in a heartbeat. Like, I mean,
That's
shit,
true.
it's like, I think the Doctor Strange was on Disney Plus within a month. And I was like, oh, word? Let me cook this steak. You know what I'm saying? To eat this bitch here.
But I was also staying in at the time
Oh, yeah.
South Haven.
South Haven, so like their theater was like one of them low key like
Oh, it's a vibe.
$4 all day type.
Yeah, see, we need
With the
that.
food too. The food is actually regularly
Right, yeah,
priced.
Yeah.
$4 for the ticket. That's $8.
Popcorn is really $2.50.
Popcorn, that's $2.53.
Man, I wish.
How much was it?
$12.
The blankets was $3.
Not the blankets.
Bro, I be wanting a blanket when I'm in there. The theater don't be cold to y'all?
So I say this: the theater is cold, but I go in there prepped. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
like
I
I go
never.
dressed up.
You ain't never seen me go to the theater with shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
even
go
in the summer.
sweatpants, hoodie.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Like I look like I'm about to go to bed.
Yep.
That's a good point. You could show up to the theater like you don't need to be dressed at all.
Ain't none of that.
Flip-flops.
Actually, I prefer the opposite.
Like,
Like
ain't trying
don't.
to pull nothing in the theater.
Yeah.
Like,
That need to be a whole chill date vibe.
I never did a date to the movie theater. Like you got to be
Yeah.
we well seasoned right now.
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
this is not Popeyes. This is like
Oh, 100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're well seasoned at this point in time.
oh yeah. No, it wasn't really much movie dates.
You ever tried to pop off in that bitch like on some freaky shit? Yeah, y'all niggas. Y'all don't want to say nothing.
My
I
parents
get it. No,
my
yeah.
parents will
So
say.
we can only go so far. PG-13. I get it.
But what I will say is that like a great
There were a couple movies that
great date ideas.
shit was kind of empty too, and it was like
he's getting
Yeah,
off
man.
to Jeepers Creepers.
it was more
that-
like Cloudy
it's
with
not
a
that
Chance of Meatballs or something.
yo, you copping Cloudy with a chance at meatballs to
There's
get your
only two
meatball
people.
play with is crazy, nigga. That's nuts. That's nuts.
Cloudy with a chance of this. Episode
funny
name:
as hell.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I feel like
Buddy. Oh,
for me
God.
personally, like I think the at home movie, like the movie you ain't seen yet, at home is super dope. Like,
is.
and then if you go out of your way to go run by Walgreens, grab some candy with
Oh, bro.
yeah, everything.
It's a move.
So I watched Don't Worry, Darling.
What movie is that?
That's with Harry Styles,
Yeah.
Olivia Wilde.
Saying that.
Yeah, that was a trip. 1950s. The wives was set up as like robots. It's like,
Yeah, that shit seemed crazy. I did see
it's
the intros
crazy.
for that, but it was a good movie though.
man, it was a good movie. Amazon Prime, like they low key come with the fresh movies. But Apple is low key. I think that's the most slept on.
I
streamers
have to
ever.
get Apple.
Yes,
I have to get it.
Ted Lasso is a great show. All the
I've heard
me
Lasso.
knowing you guys so well because we're best
I've
friends.
heard.
Me knowing you guys, Jamal, we're best friends. Ted Lasso is a great show.
Okay. I
I've
like
heard
it.
good things about that show.
Yeah,
I
like,
like
it low key is Dan Campbell. What I hope what Dan Campbell would be for the Lions. Yeah, for sure. How's the wine, gentlemen?
Nigga, you seen what I just did. I may still some more in here though. I'm probably gonna finish this within the next 22 minutes, whatever we got left in this bitch.
Yeah.
I can't keep it. But man, shout out to them boys or gals over at Mother Cluckin' Highly Recommended NYC.
I so.
Look. I'm thinking we closing out. Is that what
Oh yeah, we are.
Okay, man. Look, I was just trying. I caught the pass.
No,
Nigga, I was about to pull the 3. Yeah, Hughes that juice.
Go down at the 5. Don't score a touchdown.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck y'all. Fantasy football
Run it
points.
out,
Let's
run
go.
it out, run it out. But I highly recommend it, NYC, man. This is fire. Shout out to them, man. This is really good. Drink better wine. You deserve it. I like that. That's their little slogan on the back again. 13% alcohol content. 80% that German grape that my boy Jay said earlier in the day that I don't know what the hell he said.
Gewürztraminer.
Okay, this don't shit. There's no V in this bitch.
Gewürz. It's
Okay.
German. It's German.
You're right. Gewürztraminer and 20% French grape.
It was Oxera.
Oxera. Yep, that's it right there.
Oxera.
Again, 13% alcohol content. I'm gonna give this joint here, a solid 8.8. This is a good wine, man. Again, different from what my palate is used to. So, but this is fire. Like,
Yeah, it was Fuego.
I like this a lot, man. They did their thing. Yeah. Shout out to, the grapes with left on the skins to kind of get the color in and all that cool shit. They did their thing, man. This is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I like this a lot.
I like that
Yeah,
one too.
good wine. So Hughes that juice. Again, buy. Highly recommended NYC. Reach out to them on IG. They seem dope. Jay, the sparkling slaps. Tell us about it.
The Sherlon Brut Special champagne. This was a vibe. This was actually really good. I really bought the bottle because it came with a Pistons sleeve that said Sherlon on it too. So it was cool to get that. But the wine was actually super dope. Again, 70% Pinot Noir, 30% Chardonnay. Typically in these champagnes you see a grape called Pinot Meunier. But there's no Pinot Meunier in here. But yeah, this was fire. Got some nice firm, crisp bubbles. I would probably go like medium bodied, nice acidity, nice like apple, citrus notes. Got a little bit of that brioche, kind of like bready tone to it. I would honestly probably go 8.5. This was pretty solid. Not super cheap, but under $60, so decent. I mean, could go up to 70 or 80 depending on where you get it. But a decently priced champagne, and again, it's nice to see collaborations with or collaborations from like Champagne make their way to the U.S. So shout out to Isaiah Thomas again for the collaboration with the Sherlon House. This was fire, 8.5.
I love it. The Weira Church Block 2017 McLaren Vale. This Cab, Shiraz, and Merlot blend was amazing. I'm probably going to give this an 8.2. Had a good time with it. Heavy on the Cab, but the Shiraz, it actually snuck up on me a little bit. So I really love the taste on this. This would go better with, it would pair better with a steak for dinner, lamb chops. I would even say like pork as well. It'd be pretty solid with pork if you did it the right way. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. 8.2 for this one. And this is a Music in a Bottle podcast, episode 115.
115.
Yeah, with the team. First one in November. Let's be out.